Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Messages from Venus. You guys, this is your daily reading for October 24th. By the time you guys watch this video, you guys should know that I'm not or I haven't at least been monetizing videos until I am up to date with all of my client readings. All the information on how to obtain a reading is in the description box below. My daily readings are always pick a card reading here on YouTube, but by this time around, you guys should be able to be seeing, you know, my little daily card readings on Instagram, on my Insta stories as well. So I'll be introducing that. What else have I been introducing? All my readings are via donation as well, whether you go to my Etsy shop or whether you pay me via Cash App or PayPal. All of these things are interconnected. Once you guys receive readings that you pay via either via Cash App or PayPal, know that you guys will also receive an extra free reading via snail mail for those of you that are interested. So I'll also make like a separate video talking about that separately so that I don't have to announce it in each one of my videos. All the information on how to get a reading is below. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. So this again is your reading for October 24th, 2020. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. Choose which pile mostly you think will resonate with you, and then I will start with my reading. So let me give these cards a little warmth. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day wherever you guys are. And excuse my nails. They're not polished correctly. But let's see. I feel like we've been through a lot. Endurance is coming to me. Endurance is coming, right? So, yep. We've been through a lot. We've been through it all. Not that that isn't obvious in the worlds where we live today. In the worlds of coronavirus. Not that that isn't obvious to you guys, but let me see. Okay, so I'm going to move the cards so that you guys can see them like how I see them. So endurance, you guys. This is the energy that I received from the word endurance, and the card that came up was the 9 of Cups. You guys, you can always have what you wish for, but you have to also be careful what you wish for. So you don't want to overflow yourself. You don't want to stress yourself out. You don't want to overdo yourself. You don't want to overextend yourself, especially during this time where Mercury is retrograding. By this time we would no longer be in shadow period. Things are happening. So you don't want to overwhelm yourself or overdo yourself. You want to be centered so that you don't make as many quote-unquote mistakes when it comes to your goals, or prepare yourself, make yourself ready and available as well. Okay? And when you do overextend yourself, or when you don't know how to say no, or you have not learned how to say no, make sure you are capable, willing, and able and available to endure whatever consequences to those actions will be. Now, this card with the Mama of Staffs, this would be like the Queen of Wands in another deck, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least that's the energy that's coming to me. Is like the Queen of Wands is steady. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. You just can't be everywhere all at once. It's like the same message over and over again. I also feel like holding on to the pressures of life and to what other people are forcing you to do, and wanting to adhere to things that other people want you to do isn't going to get you to the Nine of Cups. It's not going to get you to self-fulfillment. It's not going to get you to be self-sufficient in any way, shape, or form. Because if you do that, that means you're doing it for everyone else except for you. I feel like either a day or two before you guys see this video, or before this energy comes about, you guys are going to get some of you guys are going to get maybe 2 different perspectives on how you should react in a certain situation that's very important to you. Or 2, some of you guys are going to start getting like job offers, and then you won't know what to do. But I feel like some of you guys are still in a position. You guys are not unemployed. Whoever's watching this video, you guys are not unemployed, but you guys are going to be ruffling either between 2 jobs, or going to be offered to do 2 things. And it's up to you to keep that balance. Remember not to do things for other people, to do it for you. Once you do it for you, it becomes fun. It becomes less of a burden and more of a goal. More of a career, something that you love, as opposed to a job, something that's mandated to you. A career, something that you choose. Remember that. And then we have the Little Guard, and this is like the Prince of Cups. I feel like some of you guys are going to be going through quote unquote hell and back, I feel, with your children and the decisions that you have to make with your children. There are a lot of energies, a lot of things going forward. Maybe each card is a message for different people. I'm going to choose your oracle in a second, but I feel like some of you guys are going to be going through hell and back when it comes to your kids and the decisions that you have to make for your kids. I feel like this day is a little bit of a headache because we have to be in 1,000 places at the same time. But like headaches, like fires going off, but you're going to be able to do it. Just remember, don't do it always for other people, do it also for yourself. And the card that I have is Ascension, but the card came out in reverse. This deck, for some reason, I can read it in reverse as an oracle, and it is Ascension again. So is it time to stay still? We are staying still. We're not really doing much for ourselves. We're not really accomplishing much, is what I see. Like, I feel like the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands coming together. Like, yes, things are going to come about, but not today, not right now. Maybe 2-3 days later, after this video, you know, you guys watch this video or it's uploaded, things will start moving then. But as of right now, I don't see it happening. But it's because you're doing stuff for other people as opposed to doing stuff for yourself. You're more focused on what other people might think. It's fine if you have children and you have to put them first. Clearly, that is your job as a parent. But it is not your career. Like, your kids can also make decisions for themselves. I don't have any children of my own besides my beautiful Victoria, my cat, but as a child of someone, I can tell you your children can make decisions and will make decisions for themselves on their own, whether you like the decision that they make or not. So here we go, and that is the end of that for pile number 1. I'm going to move forward with pile number 2. So I feel like I'm gonna use the oracle deck as more of a messenger than any other time. So oh, look, the word Ascension came out again for this deck also. Totally different reading, same card. For those of you that don't meditate, you should be meditating. For those of you that chose this deck as opposed to the other deck, you should be attempting to meditate more than what you usually do, or try to stay still, or try to have a peaceful moment to yourself. Whatever's going to bring peace and stability so that your prosperity can flow is something that you should be doing between the hours of either 9 a.m. to either maybe 11 or 12 a.m. in the morning. Whatever, you know, whatever side of the world or the globe that you are in. Also, sometimes things are happening around us that are figments of our imagination. Why do I say that? For those of you that are in relationships, I feel like the more you focus on the things that could be or the things that should be, the less ascended you will be, as opposed to just focus on the goal, and it'll happen in the moment that at least expect it. And don't be boastful. Like when you're in a relationship, or when you want to be in a relationship, or you are trying to catch someone's eye, you're not boastful about it, because it causes a distraction from the goals and the things that you have to do. The next card is a fortification. This to me is mostly of a health card. It's coming out as something that you need to do when it comes to your physical well-being. Try to eat more fruits as opposed to meat this day, so that your sacral chakra can be fed in a healthier manner. Not to say that there aren't certain meats that will feed your sacral chakra, but there's certain fruits and maybe seafood, if you eat seafood, and vegetables that will serve for the highest and better purpose, which is your ascension. And ascension, I'm not saying like physically ascend. I see it more as a spiritual growth, as an understanding of life, understanding your limitations as well. The next card is delusion, false attraction. So some of us are going from the realization that the person that we were attracted to isn't somebody that we actually would want to date in the future, or somebody that we would want to pay attention to. Why? Because they're just boastful, and they will bring us more lower frequency than we would want. Not because we don't need somebody to give us low frequency, or to give us some sort of like that isn't so rosy, that isn't so perfect. You need that. Every relationship needs that. But once it starts deteriorating you, and you don't know how to put your pieces back together, or the reasons why you're allowing someone else to deter you, that's when it starts becoming a problem. And the overall energy is the Page of Swords. During this time, speak your truth, so that the other person understands what hurts you, what doesn't hurt you, what makes you feel a certain way. And also pay attention to your gut feelings. If for right now, or maybe in an hour from now, or whenever you get this gut-wrenching feeling like something is about to go wrong, or something is going wrong, or someone's lying to you, or someone's trying to deter you, someone's being deceitful, make sure that you pay attention to those signs, because it's going to be life-saving, life-changing choice to pay attention to your gut feeling, as opposed to paying attention to what this person wants you to believe when it's not the truth. Whatever it is not the truth. So I hope you guys enjoyed my style of reading. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all very much, and do not forget to water your life. I do not do these videos every day, but I hope that this day is a special day for you, as it is a special day for someone out there in this world, whether they're having a good, ugly, or in between kind of a day. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.